Hello, my name is Rosie Khan and this is my reflection video for the principle of project management. In this reflection video, I will discuss what I learned during the module and during the development of my project portfolio. My project was called Books and Beyond, HRT fundraising and educational support event planned for 18 August 2025 at Ravens Bones Campus Hall. The aim of the event was to raise funds, collect usable books, provide tutoring and subject workshop and support and resource school through educational resources. Through this project, I learned that project management is simply about creating a schedule or assigning a task. It is a structured discipline that requires planning, leadership, communication, risk awareness, financial control, quality management, and continuous evaluation. Before completing this module, I understood project management is in a more general way. However, after developing the portfolio, I now understand that a successful project depends on how well all project elements are connected and controlled. One of the first things I learned was the importance of defining a clear project scope. In my portfolio, the scope statement helped me clarify what books Beyond would include, such as the book collection, drive tickets, donation system, tutoring, both subject workshops, and sponsorship fundraising. This helped me understand that a project can easily become unclear or unrealistic if the scope is not properly defined. By setting boundaries and defining deliverable technical requirements, milestone, context, and solution, I was able to make the project more focused and manageable. A major learning point was the value of SMART objective for the project. I developed major targets such as generating a minimum net surplus of £10,000, securing 5 sponsors, recruiting and training 50 student volunteers, collecting 500 usable books, and achieving 90% participant certification. This objective helped me understand that goals must not only sound positive but must almost also be sufficient, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. This made the project easier to monitor because each objective had a clear target and deadline. I also learned the importance of project leadership for Books Behind. I selected communication and situational leadership and several leadership. I choose situational leadership because different part of the project require different leadership approach. For example, health and safety, logistics, and financial control needed a more directive approach, while marketing, volunteers, and engagement and community involvement required a more participated and supportive approach. Servant leadership was also relevant because this was a charity project depending heavily on volunteers. I realized that volunteers and need motivation, trust, kindness, and insult rather than only instruction. Another important area of learning was project team structure. I selected matrix structure because the project required different specialist responsibility, including fundraising, logistics, marketing, finance, and volunteers and coordination. This helped me understand that team design, effective communication, and accountability. Our matrix structure was suitable because it allowed functional experts while still keeping the project manager responsible for overall coordination. However, I also learned that this structure can create challenges if responsibility are unclear. This is why tools such as the RECI matrix were very important. The Breakdown structure, project schedule, Gantt chart, and RACI metrics were some of the most useful tools in portfolio. The WBS helped me break the project into some other work packages instead of seeing it as one large event. This made planning easier because every part of the project became visible. Stakeholder management was another key learning area. Books and buy-in involved several stakeholders, including universities, management, sponsorship, volunteers, and beneficiaries, schools, attendance, supplies, and wider community. I learned that stakeholders have different levels of power and interest, so they cannot all be managed in the same way. One of the biggest challenges I faced during the portfolio development was making the project realistic. It was easy to create an ambitious charity event, but harder to ensure that the event could actually be delivered within the available budget, time, and resource. The brief required the event to raise significantly more money than it cost to organize, so I had to think carefully about financial availability. I used to bottom up cost estimation method where each cost item was estimated based on quantity and enterprise. This helped me. This helped me produce a total estimate cost of 9,625 pound, which remained within the approved budget ceiling of £12,000, leaving 2,375 pound flexibility. This process taught me that financial planning must be evidence based and realistic, especially in charity project where the goal is to examine the surplus of beneficial. Another challenge was risk identification and presentation. At first, I considered risk in general way, but the module helped me understand that risk must be assessed systematically. I use the likelihood and impact score method where the risk score was collected by multiplying likelihood by impact. I also face the challenges of balancing quality with cost control. For example, the event needed reliable AV clear, taking trained volunteers and safe operation and a positive participant experience. However, spending too much on quality could reduce the charity surplus. To overcome this, I developed a quality plan with quality assurance and quality control measures. The project included pre-event check, AV testing, ticketing checks, volunteer training issues, log certification, surveys, financial, recognition, and lesson learned review. This helped me understand that quality management does not always mean spending more money. It means setting standards, checking performance, and correcting issues clearly. The use of KPIs was one of the most important insight I gained in the portfolio. The KPI we are directly to the project objective include fundraising, surplus, sponsorships, because collection, volunteerism, readiness, participant certification, social media engagement, and budget control. I learned that KPI allow the project manager to move from assumption to evidence-based decision. For example, if ticket sales were below target and project team could increase marketing activity or introduce discount combination. This experience also changed my view of project management as a discipline. I now see project management as a practical and strategic process that contact people, resources, risk, time, finance, and quality. It is not only about delivering an event, it is about creating value of stakeholder, and this project success was not measured only by whether the event happens. If I will improve the project further, I would set the motivation 6 during the planning age Overall, the module and portfolio development have helped me understand how advanced project management principle can be applied to a realistic project. Senior, I learned how to initiate, plan, monitor, and control a project using structured tools such as the scope statement, WBS, Gantt chart, RACI matrix, communication plan, risk register, quality plan, a KPI, and cost breakdown structure. Including books behind project as developed my understanding of project management, both academic and professionally. It has shown me that effective project management requires clear objectives, strong leadership, stakeholder engagement, risk control, quality assurance, financial discipline, and performance measurement. Most importantly, it has taught me that project management is about delivering meaningful outcomes, not just completing tasks. This experience has increased my confidence in planning and managing future projects, and has helped me see project management is as an essential discipline for creating organized, measurable, and socially valuable change. Thank you very much for watching.